Welcome back to the show. This is KD's Review. This is kind of overall review of episode 3 and 4 of Maul, streaming on Disney Plus. It picks up right where it left off from last week's episode, where Devon, who escaped after Maul had captured her, she escaped from his little hideout, but he let her go. I could tell, even from last week he had let her go. She runs into Maul, and that's when Maul tells her he knows that she was a Jedi and that she survived Order 66. Now they get into this big fight here, which is actually done pretty good with this animation. It's a pretty good fight here. But as he's fighting her, he keeps trying to use that same Palpatine trick of, oh, you haven't seen this other side. The Jedi have failed you. I can let you harness your power. Now, this is what I did notice in this fight sequence, is that she started getting more and more angry. I could tell that Maul liked that, wanted her to give in to her dark side. That was kind of a good outside shot. Now, Lawson and Two Boots are still looking for Devon from escaping from the jail. And her Jedi master, tries to convince them that she's just trying, she didn't really commit a crime. She just escaped, and they just need to help him get her back. And then there's Vario, another crime lord. He's having this battle going on with Krim. He steals a ship, and he goes to Krim's hideout. And he tells Krim that he has Maul, and he brings this guy along. But then when the guy takes the cloak off, he realizes that it's not Maul, just another one of his foot soldiers. But then Maul shows up in the back of the ship and comes out, and he wipes everybody out. I mean, he wipes everybody out. And Vario says, well, I was forced to do this, and he killed everybody there. And he takes Krim's soldiers and says that they're going to take his place, but they're going to have to answer to me, Maul. And they all bow down on their knees. Maul wiped them all out. Now, Devon later on, like I said, Maul let her escape. Devon runs into her master, and she talks to him and convinces him that they've got to stop Maul. He's trying to take over the planet, trying to take over everything, So they both decide they're going to go after him, bring him to justice. Now, Devon and her master, Daki, they encounter Maul. They have this big fight. Now, to me, this is the highlight of this episode right here. The animation that they did, this fight between these three, it was really, really good. It was tight. It was fast. It was dark. I mean, I feel like, once again, Maul let them escape because Two Boots and Lawson show up, So Maul runs off, and I feel like he wanted them to just let them know. He could have taken them out at any time, but he escapes and runs off. Now, Two Boots acted on his own while Lawson was out doing his thing. And what has he done? He's brought in the Galactic Empire. Because the next thing we see is when a Star Destroyer coming right down there on the planet where they're at. And we hear the Imperial March going on. Now, who is on this ship? I guess we're going to find out in the next episode. This is KDS Reviews. Remember, KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. And throughout the week, we talk about the state of Hollywood as far as movie making is. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Have you seen this show, Maul? Why don't you comment down below? Tell me what you think and how you think it's going. Now, if you haven't had a chance to see the first 2 episodes, then watch this video right here, where I review the first 2 episodes. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.